Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you very much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today we're going to be looking into the energies of December 2024 and seeing what next month's energy are going to be bringing in for the collective. We're going to be taking a look at the energies that the collective needs to be aware of, to be open for, and to be cautious of during the month of December 2024. All right, you guys, we made it to the end of 2024. Wow, what a year this has been. So I'm like, as I'm nervously chuckling. Anyway, we're going to be looking into the energies with a couple of oracles to start. I'm using the oracles of shadows and light, including the Oracle of Shapeshifters, to see the overall energies of what's coming in. So I hope this reading resonates. And, please make sure, like, if nothing is making sense, take what resonates. If not, just leave for the rest. And hopefully you find a message or some type of insight that you've been needing to hear for a while. Okay, yeah, my intro's a little bit messy. It's been a minute since I have done a reading. I've been quite busy, but for good reason. So with that said, let's just get right in and see what's going on for December. All right. So first card I have is card 42, Ghost of the Past. The past returns for a time. And then followed by card 7, Bats in the Belfry or Belfry. You can achieve great things. So I am kind of picking up right now. It's the end of the year. So there are energies that are definitely going to be coming around. I do sense a lot of family, a lot of close friends, close relatives coming in to kind of like, I guess, see what you have been up to this year. Like, ooh, something is telling me someone had made a bet earlier this year that whatever goals or projects that you were trying to do, that you were not going to be able to achieve them or do them. But with this bats in the belfry, I do see that you are going to be proving them wrong. I see actually, yeah, with this energy I'm kind of picking up for December is basically at the end of the year, you are going to be proving a lot of people wrong. Whatever you have been working on, even if it has been something very minuscule or small, is still going to be enough to show, like, look, I may not be where I want to be right now, but I'm still working towards it, or I'm still working on myself, getting to my goals, or getting to like the end of the line. Also, for a lot of you, as December comes, you are going to be looking back at this year, and you're actually going to be very proud of yourself. Of I sense a lot of you had struggled throughout this year, but you have, no matter what the cause or the case or the issue was, you had always overcame. You have always overcome. And for that, you see yourself in December much more stronger, much more resilient, much more powerful. That if anyone tries to come in the past to be like, oh, I thought you were going to have this by now or have this by now. And you're going to be like, well, maybe I don't have it yet, but that doesn't mean it's not going to come my way or that I'm not going to miss out on it. I'm picking up for a lot of you. You are using divine timing. You're trusting your process, and you're trusting the process of the universe on what it's going to deliver to you. It may not have been delivered to you now this year, but I do sense for a lot of you, you have come across reasons why. Perhaps you were not prepared yet to receive whatever you had desired or wished for. For some of you, you had to kind of change course, change your directions, change your path, and realign yourself to the actual goals and dreams that you want to do. So I see basically for December, you are going to be very proud of yourself and the efforts that you have taken over this year to do better for yourself and to achieve better and continue working harder. Hmm. Let's go into more detail with the pen, the oracle. It's like no matter what, you're finally doing things your way. Should I take this spirit? Okay. All right. Very nice. Let's see what we got here. So, first card I have is relaxation, peace, tranquility, easiness. I sense for the month of December, you're not going to allow anyone to break your peace. Like, you are not going to fall into kind of like this energy where it's like, oh, it's the end of the year. I didn't do this. I didn't accomplish that. I didn't start this. Like, this energy of like, oh, I was supposed to do this, but I didn't. And now I'm going to be hard on myself. No, I see you're going to be relaxing your mind. You're going to be like, you know what? 2024 was quite a year. Maybe I didn't do certain things that I wanted to do, but I ended up focusing on things that I should have focused on before. So my time was not wasted. You guys are going to basically be relaxed this month, I feel. Like, what you had to do throughout the year. You had some ups and downs, and you are just realizing like that is just life. It has its ups, it has its downs, and it's up to me how I flow with it. I cannot control everything. I have to let things just be. And because I'm letting things just be, certain things are working out for me. For a lot of you, you're probably also being told for the month of December to just take it easy a bit. Whatever is going to work out is going to work out. No stress, no anxiety. Like, I know it's the holidays, so there's already a certain pressure, but only if you allow it to be, tedious and give you anxiety. You can only do so much. Just remember that. Make sure that throughout the month of December, you are taking time to relax and be zen and to be centered. When you are in this energy, a lot of things will continue to work out in your favor and things will continue to flow into your behalf. For a lot of you, I do also see with this relaxation card that this is also the energy that you're going to be bringing in 2025. You're going to be like, you know what? No matter how many times we have been told that the world is going to end or things are going to be horrible, I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to do me. I'm still going to continue working on my goals and dreams. And I kind of feel for some of this energy, the ghosts of the past, I feel like these are going to be energies that are going to be coming around towards the end of the year, kind of saying like, oh, if we don't do this by a certain year or by a certain time, then, this is going to happen. No one really knows. Like, you just using fear to, this is someone or people using fear to control others. So you're just like, okay, that's nice if I didn't do it this year. There's always next year. There's always tomorrow. There's always the next hour. No rush. Because at the end of the day, it's still going to work out for me. Next card I have is fate. Coincidence, fatalism, fortune telling. I kind of feel for this card here, a lot of you had gotten some type of confirmation sometime in the year that whatever goal or wish or project or dream that you have set your heart and soul out to come true, it's going to come true. It's going to come in fruition. It will be based in reality. You may not know when, but you know that you're working towards it and that it is going to be happening. I also, okay, Spirit just told me like, so in this corner here, it says card 10. I guess Spirit wanted me to focus on the 10. We are coming to a completion of a cycle for a lot of us. So I think for some of you that you have been kind of dealing with perhaps stressful situations or issues throughout the months, even years, I do see that after December or this December, it will be coming to an end. Whatever cycle that you have been dealing with will be finishing up. Because with this fate card here, you know that not everything is going to last forever. Like whatever issue or situation you're going through is not permanent. It is only temporary. You know that it will wash away. It will come to a close. It will dissipate. It will go away. You know that whatever blockages or issues that you have been dealing with will crumble and will dissolve. Because next I have is commitment, binding, obstruction, contract. I feel like this commitment energy has just been an energy that's been trying to tie down the collective for quite a while. Like this commitment energy feels like it's a commitment that has been like pounded into the collective for years. And the commitment can look in many ways or forms. Like you have to commit to doing certain things in a certain time, in a certain way, if you want to live life in a certain manner. And I see that with that kind of mentality or that kind of energy and control, it is coming to an end. You are realizing that you can achieve and gain whatever wishes or desires in your own way, in your own plan, in your own path. You don't need to follow the directions or the rules, or I guess you don't have to like really play the game that society and people want you to play. You know, it's kind of like, how can I put this? Okay, my brain was giving me like Grand Theft Auto. Like, yes, you can play the main storyline to beat the game and get certain things. But I'm being told for some of you, you don't want this story to end in this way or form. So instead, you are going to do side missions that you find more entertaining and more appeasing. And in a way, when you do side missions, they do also change the outcome for certain endings. Huh, okay, that's interesting, Spirit. Like, yeah, like, okay, for some of you that have like played the Witcher series, you will know like if you pick certain storylines or you make certain choices, the outcome of the end of the game will always be different. So it's like you're not going to be playing like the main storyline. You are going to play as you see, like as what comes to you. You don't have to be committed to one storyline. I guess I'm trying to say. Okay, Spirit, that was interesting. Last I have is real estate, wealth investment, mega projects. Now, with this real estate card here, I do actually see that this is a card of expansion. So when you do break away from the what's the word I just used right now? When you break out of the, I guess, brain, get it together. When you break out of the main storyline and you go and tap into other adventures and other stories, you do expand a lot in, oh my god, it's like my brain is giving me all these video games. So like another example is Skyrim. Yes, you do have the main storyline, but while that main storyline is happening, you can create multiple families, you can create multiple homes, build other kingdoms, even armies, have many alliances. And yeah, eventually you do get to the end of the story, but you have so much you have created so much and expanded in this world that basically when you get to the end of the story, it's very easy for you. Now, aside from the Skyrim, yeah, aside from the Skyrim story, with this real estate here is basically that towards the end of this year and likely going into the beginning of 2025, you are going to be starting to see some type of expansion happening in your life. You are seeing that as you break away from forced commitments and forced mental, how can I say, mental manipulations, you begin to expand not only your energy, but your perspective, your mind, your. I do also want to say I'm getting resources, and I also do see opportunities coming your way. I do feel that very much for this month, it's going to be very chill for you if you allow it to be chill. When you are chill, you will be surprised how much expansion can come towards you. You don't always have to keep fighting or working or doing. Sometimes being in a state of still helps the energy flow a lot faster. And I do see with this ghost of the past, there could be people coming into your life at the end of the year. Like, again, you were supposed to do things at a certain period of time. You were supposed to finish this, do that by this time. If you wanted to do, if you wanted to get the house, or if you wanted to graduate, or all of that. No, I see you're just like, you know what? No, I am doing everything that I can and more, and I have to allow myself to be in the energy to receive. Be still to receive. Even if people are all up in your face telling you, you got to keep doing, you got to keep going, you got to keep doing this and this and this. No, prove them wrong. Just show them when you're still, you'll be surprised how much energy and good karma comes to you. Because I do see for a lot of you, you have put in a lot of work this year, and for many years actually, that whatever you were trying to struggle to break out of, or to start, or to do, it is going to start, your seeds are going to start growing. You're going to see the growth coming from your garden. You're going to see all the seeds that you have planted are starting to take life. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go into more detail with some tarot. Okay. Should I? Yes. And take this as well. Okay. So, under relaxation, we have the Fool, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. I love this energy together here, because it's like no matter what, your way and your path, and whatever you do is going to lead you to your abundances and riches. And especially with the Nine of Pentacles here, you are going to be able to do this on your own. Yes, of course you might be receiving help, or some type of assistance, but at the end of the day, it's your energy that is reaching out and doing and connecting and receiving to make sure that you are in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You are taking action. As long as you remain on your true path, or in your own direction, or taking a new direction, you know that you're aligning yourself to a better version of you, or to a brighter future for yourself. Next, under fate, I have the Knight of Swords. So I kind of feel like this is when people want to come in this year and try to discourage you from what you're doing, or try to make you act like, hold on, Spirit, how can I say this? I do see people kind of want to come in and want to tell you like what you're doing is not enough, and that you should be applying yourself more, or stop taking so much leisure time. But again, you are trusting the process. You're just like, you know what? You have your own process, and I have my own process. And what I have been doing for myself has been working out for me. I may not have the results right now, but that doesn't mean that results are not going to come in. I may not see the Bentley, I might not see like the seven figures yet, but I know it's there for me and I will have it. Hold on. Yeah, it's just this energy that keeps repeating to me like you will have it no matter what. You know it's out there. You know it's for you. You know the universe has it in stored for you, so you will align it in divine timing and in your and when it comes to your way. So if this year, during the holiday season, if someone wants to really get in your face and be like, what have you been doing all year? You're going to just say, I've been working on myself and working on my energies. And that's all you need to know. No one really needs to be knowing your business. Like, you can be as minimum as you want, or you don't even have to tell them anything. Because some people do want to know your business so they can interfere. And some people do know, like, you've been working on yourself and they don't like that you're in your own peace. So they want to come and disturb it. So make sure that you're being careful with your peace during December. Because I do see people do want to, um, yeah, someone wants to destroy your peace here. And again, it's coming from the past energy. Because when you're at peace, again, the energy flows to you and things do start working out more faster in your behalf. Just because someone hasn't seen you work or grind all year long doesn't mean like, I'm just like on this weird energy all of a sudden. Like someone feels like they got to see you on the grind 24/7. I feel like this is a person who also posts a lot on social media about getting the bag and doing their thing and hustling and wanting to give advice like what you should be doing, waking up at 4 o'clock a.m., making sure that you're out the house by 7, and very just strict regimen. And you're just like, I'm going to do certain things today, and then I have certain things planned for next week, and we'll see how things go. Like I said, you have your own plan, and other people have their own, and people need to be respecting what you're doing, because what you are doing is working out. And I do see that there is going to be a big expansion and a lot of wealth coming for you in the near future, very likely next year. Now, under commitment, I have the Eight of Cups and I have Temperance. And again, it's kind of going back to don't let them destroy your peace. Because especially with this Eight of Cups here and under the commitment, you're walking away from whatever toxic commitments that either people want you to be in or that you thought you had to be in. Whether it's you had to make a certain amount of money by a certain time, or doing certain things by a certain order, like go to school, get married, have kids, and have a house, and whatever the bullshit is. Like, you're walking away from that. You are walking towards what is going to be better for me, and what is really aligned for me or is true for me out there. And I do like that the Temperance card is here, because we are already in the Sagittarius season. And with Sagittarius, I do see that whatever experiences that you have learned from these toxic commitments or mindsets, that you're just like, I know I can achieve what I want to do or what I want to be, but I don't have to do it in this way. There are other ways that I can incorporate on my journey or on my path to get where I need to get. So I do like with this Temperance card here, you are taking the knowledge and the experiences that you have dealt with over the year or over the years, and you're incorporating it into next year or whatever changes or goals that you're doing. And then again, you're not going to be allowing other people's inputs. Like, yes, they can share their experiences and stuff, and you can learn from them. But that doesn't mean you have to follow exactly in their footsteps. Also, and I do see with this commitment and this Eight of Cups, you are walking away from, again, people that want to break your peace. Hold on, something was telling me something here. It's like some people have been conditioned to believing that you can only have peace when you achieve certain things in your life. If you are peaceful without doing or receiving certain things, you should not allow to like experience this peace. Wow, yeah, this is very messed up mentality. It's like you can't. It's kind of like that mentality. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Like your body needs rest. You need time to slow down. You need time to be still. If you cannot, then whatever you want to experience later on in life, you can't because your body has been worn down from the stress, from the overworking, and it's just it is a really toxic mindset. So if someone like says like you can sleep when you're dead, you need to remove them out of your life. I do not agree with that mindset. And I do see you are walking away from that mindset. Like, no, I'm going to go take a nap because I'm tired and I want to be recharged and, feel better so then I can continue doing certain things that I need to do. Don't sleep when you're dead. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit keeps telling me that. Just don't sleep when you're dead. Sleep when you need rest. Last card for real estate. I have the High Priestess along with the Empress. You know that you're going to be in this abundant energy. I love these two cards here together, the High Priestess and the Empress, because it's like the Empress is all the queens embodied, and then she has the extra metaphysical and esoteric energy about her. So it's like of an enhanced connection with the divine, knowing that you will be in this position, the Empress position. The male or female doesn't matter. With this Empress energy, you just know that you're going to be in an energy, in a position that when you create or when you do something or act on something or speak on something, you will receive something back in your favor. It will work out for you. It's like no matter where you're going to be putting your energy in, you know that energy is going to come back to you tenfold when you put it in the right places. Because especially with this real estate energy, you don't want to be putting your energy into places where it's not going to grow, where you're not going to benefit. And especially with the Empress, she has the experience of know where her energy is going to be beneficial, like where it's going to grow, where it's going to die out, where it's going to fizzle. And I do see that you are going to be using, the experiences that you have gained, and you're going to know where to be applying your energy, where you're not going to feel so tired out, where you're not going to feel underappreciated, where you're not going to feel manipulated and just used all the time. And then especially with this High Priestess here, you know that whatever you're going to put into, you are going to receive back tenfold, 20-fold, 30-fold. You're trusting your process and you're trusting your power. And when you have those trust in those two things, you know that whatever is meant for you will come to you. You know a time to be busy and you know a time to be still. And you definitely know that you're not going to be allowing anyone to break your peace. Yeah, hold on. Because something told me like with this Empress card here, because it's like if someone breaks the Empress peace, there will be a wrath, and nobody wants to be feeling your wrath. I don't know. Some people kind of feel like I'm kind of picking up like some pushover energy, or some people thinking you're like a pushover. But I see with this Empress and this High Priestess, you're no pushover. You're pushing anyone out of your way so you can continue expanding on your kingdom, on whatever wishes or goals or projects you have been working on. You're pushing anyone out of your way that tries to interfere with your peace. And I don't blame you. And again, anyone that tries to break their peace, um, push them away. Let's see a final outcome for the collective. Oh, beautiful. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, this December, a lot of energies are going to be turning in your favor. You have been patient and working very hard enough. And it is important, again, that this month you remain calm and you remain peaceful and you have some time to relax so you can allow this wheel to start working out. I do see it has been turning for you, but it's like it needs its last nudge. And it's like in this energy where you got to relax and you got to let things just be so then the wheel can finally make its final push. So it is important, again, that you do not let anyone disturb your peace. I don't care if it's the holidays. It is not an entitlement for people to be getting into your face and telling you what you're doing or what you're not doing, or that if you're not doing enough. You need to maintain your peace for this Wheel of Fortune to enact. And again, if anyone tries to interfere with your peace, you have to push them away, because some people, again, have this mentality that you have to be in this constant energy of doing if you want to get anywhere in life. And the universe is trying to teach you and many others there's a time to do and there is a time to be still. And this is definitely a time to be still. Some people do sense that whatever changes are coming for you and they want to come and interfere. So it is important, like if you got to miss a Thanksgiving or a Christmas dinner or a New Year's bash to protect your peace, do so. Because what is coming for you is going to lead you into this Empress energy, into this Nine of Pentacles, into this Fool card here. Like it's a lot of beautiful energies that are going to be helping you transition to a better and stronger version of yourself, and putting you in the path of the abundance and lifestyle that you wish to be in, or that you're about to be in. Let's wrap up this reading with some final messages from the Clo. Let's see what the Clo has to say about this situation. Okay. So, okay, the first card I had was the light. So the first thing I was told, like, your light irritates them. When you are still, your light shines brighter. And that's why it's irritating a lot of people. When your light is brighter, it helps the energies that you have been calling in to come to you faster. They now find the beacon so they can go towards the beacon. It's like you're the lighthouse. So now people are, not people, the wishes and the manifestations and the dreams that you have put out into the universe, they now see your beacon and they can finally find you and come to you. So it is important that when you are, that for you to be still and to be at peace, so that your light shines brighter, so that this wheel can turn, so that you can receive your abundances and wishes and manifestations. And again, there are going to be people that are going to try to attack your peace, because they see your light and it bothers them and it bothers their demons. They see that the light within you does attract a lot of positivity and good energies around you. Maybe you might not have noticed at first, but you probably have noticed throughout the year or even like years before that when you were at then what excuse me, that when you were still or that were you brain, get it together. When you were still or when you were at peace, that certain energies they worked out for you. And I do see that you're going to wrap up these at the end of this year being at peace and being still so that you can receive the new energies for the new year to come and for whatever else is going to be coming your way. Last card I have is the freeze. So I kind of get with this freeze card here is like, again, the being still, like whatever, if there are certain things that can be put on hold, put them on hold. Especially that it's a holiday season. You want to be able to enjoy, the festivities. Do whatever Christmas shopping or decoration that needs to be done. I do see like for some of you, you want to put like your projects or like spreadsheets to the side so you can bake some Christmas cookies or stuff like that. Like I do kind of see with this freeze, it is positive because Spirit's letting you like whatever urgency that someone is pushing on you, it can be held for a minute. Like they're trying to make it urgent, but it's not really urgent. Your time is more important than this person's like project or outcome or whatever. They can deal with it on their own. Freeze certain things that can be dealt with on another day and on another time. Excuse me. If anything, use this freeze card here to make more time for yourself, to bring more relaxation for you, especially coming towards the end of the year. Because it is important, again, I'm stressing that it is important that this last month you remain at peace and you remain still so that you can receive whatever insight or energy or manifestation that has been reaching to you. You need to allow your light to burn bright so that way your manifestations can find you. And you can let this wheel finally turn and that you can allow whatever path or doorway to open up so you can become this Empress energy. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more insight and information. I would definitely appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new and current viewers and subscribers for coming back to my channel to seeing my excuse me, coming back to my channel to view my messages. I truly hope that you are receiving the insight and energy that you need for your spiritual journey. And if you feel that this reading did not resonate, no worries. Feel free to check out the other readings on my channel. There's definitely a message there for you. So my collective, I'm really liking this energy of December. It looks like it's going to be finishing on your behalf if you allow it to be. Remember, do not allow anyone to break your peace. Be still and relax. Let your light shine bright so that way your wishes and manifestations can find you. Do expect expansions and having favors go in your behalf as we enter 2025. Do not allow old ways of thinking and other people's projections to tell you what you should be doing with your time. You know when to do and when to be still. Continue trusting your process. You will receive everything that it is needed and more to come. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.